It's hot as hell. Let's go right through it. This is the SmackDown recap and ranking the moments. And this didn't even animate. This was the funniest part of the night. Show started with Bianca Belair doing some home crowd chanting and all that stuff. I put it in C. It was fun for the crowd. It was nothing really interesting for any one of us. But she's getting better on her mic skills and her hosting skills at the very least. This got a C. She gets interrupted by Naomi. I'm not gonna lie. This story is dragging on, but I am liking it either way. Naomi put on a clinic for these girls to do to act. She cried right on the spot when everyone started saying "You suck, you suck." And Bianca basically rejected her apology. I gave this segment a B. It was, in my opinion, the best segment of the night. Naomi is really doing some awesome work acting, so great job, Naomi. They then got interrupted by Queen Jade. She is the real queen. And we had Nia, Jax, Jade, and Naomi Money in the Bank match. I enjoyed the match. Jade's getting better in the ring. And Nia as well. Nia's doing a lot of great character work in the ring. The right winner came out, which was Naomi. I enjoyed the match itself. The match itself was alright. It wasn't anything to write home about, but it was the best match of the night, and that's saying something. We had an R-Truth and Solo segment that I'm not even going to bother looking up. They really didn't say nothing. Truth, I think, said something funny before getting released. See, Chelsea also had an interview or some segment with Nick Aldis that I also didn't care about. She just set up Alba from her Secret Service to fight Selena Vega. I don't give a crap about this. I didn't even rank it. That's how bad it was. Don't get me wrong, I love Chelsea, but this is not it. We then had a little interview with Tiffy Stratton and Byron. Naomi and Alexa Bliss basically just tell Tiffany to watch out because we're going to cash in on you when we win. Whatever. See. JC Mateo gives R-Truth a last little burial before he leaves so that Jefferson Cobblestone can be an intimidating jobber later on. D. Nothing to write home about, nothing to care about. This is just building up a jobber. Solo tried to interfere when Jimmy came to save R-Truth. Solo's killing it. Solo's making me laugh so much. Solo's the best part of this whole thing. I ranked Solo's interference a little higher than R-Truth and JC Mateo's match. Imagine that. I gotta see. Now for the first atrocity of the night. Look, if you enjoy this, I don't even know what to tell you. Literally every single tag team came out to say absolutely nothing that they haven't said before. Street Profits came out. We want the smoke. Then I think it was DIY was the last one. Fraxon comes out and says, "Hey, we're a bunch of dorks and we want a title shot." Again, it wasn't fair. And then Motor City Machine Guns comes out and they say, "Hey, we're also a bunch of dorks and we want a title shot too." And then DIY comes out and then they say, "Hey, we're also a bunch of dorks and we want that title too." And when they're all in the ring and they're all like, "Hey, we haven't done this before. Wow, Triple H, great booking." The Wyatt Six come out and destroy everyone with no explanation, no point, nothing. Just the second week in a row where they just destroy the tag team for no reason because they're not going to put him in a main event scene or anything relevant because they're just going to put him in the tag teams division because the tag team division is clearly the one that they can throw away when they have nothing to write. Right. It's here. It's here. First F of the night is here. F! Javon and Rey Fenix had a match against the Los Garzas. Los Garzas win. It was a fun match. Whatever, they're just setting up for AAA Worlds Collide. That got a C. We also got an Uncle Howdy segment. Leave it to Triple H. Leave it to WWE to take a concept that was really interesting that Bray Wyatt created. That was really awesome. It was subtle. It was fun, and then just completely take all the subtlety out of it. Take all the fun out of it. Try to squeeze it for everything it's worth, and not even understand the point of what made them amazing in the first place. This Uncle Howdy interruption segment, whatever the hell, it gets a big old F. It sucks. They're ruining everything. They are not honoring Bray's legacy with this. They are ruining it. Trust me on this. Trust me. In a couple of months, you're gonna be looking back at this video and going like, "Oh my God, that guy with the glasses and the hair and the sweaty and the sweaty face wasn't wrong. This really sucks." We're gonna start moving these along. There's nothing to tell. Alba Fire versus Selena Vega. Who gives a shit? F. We had a Mello and Miz segment in the back where Mello was about to go to the Money in the Bank match, and he pretty much tells Miz, "Hey, Miz, I'm following the game routine. I'm following everything you're saying, but I'm still him." And Miz was clearly bothered by that. I like that they're still telling a little story with the little bit of time that they have here, so it's got a C. Julia cut a promo. Talking is not her strong suit. I know that English is not her first language. If English is not your first language, do something like they did with Shinsuke Nakamura or something, because this was very unimpressive, and it did more to take away from her character than it did to help her. D. Zelina Vega got a segment backstage where Julia says, I'm looking for that title because I'm clearly the weakest link of the NXT call-ups, and I'm not going to go for a world title. I'm going to go for the mid-card title that they give women when they have nothing better to do. F. Damian Priest cut a promo. F. Okay, I'll go into it a little bit. How have they not figured out not to give a microphone to Damian Priest? The more you give the microphone to Damian Priest, the more we're able to realize how corny and horrible he is on the microphone. Leave him in the ring. Leave him to be a strong silent type or something, but give him a microphone, his stock drops immediately. F. He literally at one point, he was like, Jacob, I know what you are, so that means that I respect you. We had an LA Knight promo that I had to rank in D. This is my first time ranking LA Knight something so low, but clearly he was riffing. He didn't know what the hell he was saying. He was just spewing a bunch of words and you going, yeah, yeah. This went nowhere. It was nothing, and it was really bad. It just set up for him and Aleister Black to have a feud in the future, which, cool, I guess, but go watch it. He said nothing. He was rambling. That segment got a D. Then we had Solo and Jacob. Jacob pretty much just tells Solo, hey, I don't need your help. You know, leave me alone. Because Solo interrupted in Jacob's ladder in the match. Money in the Bank ladder match. I like that they're telling a story with this, that they're finally breaking them up, so that was cool. Whoo-wee, main event time. Cody Rhodes said nothing. Because this match doesn't mean anything. This isn't going anywhere. This is not how you bring back your top superstar. This was horrible. Like, I hated how they brought him back in Money in the Bank. I hate how they set him up for a friggin' tag team match with him and Jey Uso versus Logan Paul and Cena. I hate it. I hate it so much. I love that we have Cody back, but I hated everything he said and everything he... This isn't going anywhere. Cody's fine speech got a C from me because, hey, at least we got some Cody and we got something, I guess. We then had John Cena come out and cook both of those dorks. My God, John Cena was cooking. Like, the thing about Cody's promo that really ruined it for me is that Cody's promo was the weakest part of the whole thing. Everyone started popping when Jay came out. He brings Jay out, and everyone was more excited to see Jay than they were to see Cody. And that's a problem. And after yeeting through the whole commercial break, they yeeted through the whole commercial break. We come back, they're still yeeting. Jay's about to talk. Seems like he forgot his line, so he just... yeeted again. So they start eating again, and John just says, dude, we only have 4 minutes. He comes out, he roasts all of them. You suck, you're a dumbass, you're a wannabe, get out of here, what are you doing, stop wasting my time. John Cena roasting everyone got an A. And then the final segment, which I seem to not have ranked, was Logan Paul coming out and agreeing with Cena. What the hell, Logan Paul's ruining all these segments. And they had a bit of a bump, not a bump, like some misunderstanding or something happening, and John Cena and Logan Paul stared at each other like they were gonna fight. So they're already setting up the seeds for this breakup, and John Cena to start turning heel and Money in the Bank. Which, okay, sure, whatever. It's whatever. Too little, too late. Too little, too late. With everything, with the Wyatt Six, we don't care anymore about the Wyatt Six. With John Cena turning heel and turning babyface, we don't care about that. I mean, we care. We're gonna care, but you could have made us care more. You could have made it more impactful. You could have made it more interesting. You could have made it make sense. But you know who I am. I'm not gonna make what you want. So that's the recap and the rankings for May 30. That's how we end the month of May, with a big old platter of crap on your plate. This episode overall, this was very average, very below average, if anything. Compared to the Monday Night Raw that we got, we had a very decent Raw. This one's gonna get a D from me again. So, all right, this was the SmackDown recap and rankings. Did you like it? Did you not? Did you like SmackDown? Did you enjoy it? Do you disagree? Do you agree? Comment, subscribe, follow, like. All that. Dislike. Call me a mark. And your anonymous account, Triple H. And I'll see you on Monday for the Monday Night Raw predictions. Peace, maker.